For the most part, you shouldn't really have to worry about... kill it. For the most part, you shouldn't really have to worry about, level grinding or... Well, sphere grinding is another story entirely, but level grinding anyways, you shouldn't really have to worry too much about doing that. No. And Null Tide. Awesome. Kimari. But yeah, like I was saying, early game, for the most part, you shouldn't really have to worry about level grinding. Sphere grinding is a bit more important, but level grinding, on the other hand, you can easily make do without. Alright, so y'all noticed a big ol' enemy up there. We'll go deal with it in a minute. First off, I want to come on over here and pick up 2 more mana spheres. Ooh. Hero. Alright, so we got 2 new enemies, Yellow Element and the Killer Bee. Go on and take out the Killer Bee because it can be quite annoying. No bee pun intended there, viewers.
Newbie here. Sorry.
You only get that cutscene early game if you come into the, if you start a battle with Waka but not Titus, and then bring Titus into the battle. That's just basically referencing Waka calling Titus a newbie. Which is kind of funny. Alright, so let's go on and give this Yellow Element a drink.
Anyone thirsty?
More levels, more spheres. Now, I know this is going to get quite annoying to see me go into the level up screen every time I gain a level, but that's just my play style. If y'all don't like it, then y'all don't have to fucking watch it.
Company halt!
Oh, hey!
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood.
It's
You've
Luzu and
had trouble
Gata.
with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
How about I just go on and say, fuck you, I do what I want? Now, this is actually a enemy later in the game. It's technically not a boss, but pretty much treat it like it is. I advise fighting it anyways. It will be at the level that it is at the later points in the game. So, let's go on and do that. And because it's a plant-elemented enemy, it's weak to fire. So obviously we're going to be keeping Lulu here in the party. And bring out Yuna, just so she can guard. More fire! Fire! Alright, bring it back out. Titus. Yeah. Now, there is actually a bit of a glitch you can do with Ochu to battle it and get it out of the way. Basically, what you have to do is get into the battle. If you've got Flea on Titus, you can have him use Flea, and if I remember right, in the earlier versions of this game, in the earlier versions of this game, at least the early pressings anyways, if you use Flea, the Ochu will disappear off of the field, so you can just go right past them. Alright, so we just want to keep whittling this motherfucker down. And I'm gonna have Waka heal him. Don't have any antidotes, but well, do I? Let's find out. Cure... Oh, yes, I have Asuna. Ochu fell asleep. Now what this does is, when Ochu is asleep, it will heal itself, which can be annoying. If you attack it with a physical attack while it's asleep, it'll wake up and do Earthquake. Earthquake is kind of like the Demi spell, where if it deals, or it'll deal a percentage of your current health. So that's something you can keep in mind. Now, unfortunately, in this game, there is no multicasting, so you can't use spell all on your people. You have to cure them one person at a time, which can be very annoying. Nice critical. Now, if at all possible, I'd like to also get Yuna's limit break charged up, but I'm not going to really worry if I can't. Because I've already got Val 4 on backup. Alright, it should be low enough on health to where I can overdrive it and get the overkill. Like I said, I am basically treating this enemy like it's a boss. Which means I'll have to regrind Val 4's limit break up a bit, but I'll be doing that off screen once I take a bit of a pause break after this battle. Well, I did say I was gonna show off this limit break, so let's go on and show it off. From this point on the other hand, I won't be using Energy Ray. And still got the overkill. I'm awesome. Everybody gained some levels, and we gained 2 MP spheres. This is why I wanted to overkill it. Because this boss, or because this is a enemy later on, it does have a chance of dropping MP spheres, but in this first fight against Ochu, it's guaranteed to drop an MP sphere. Overkilling it gets you 2 of them, and that's going to be useful.
A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young Crusaders gather around. We'll be
Every time I hear that, I keep imagining them saying, "We should take a poo right on the ground," or something like that. So, we've got access to 2 new spheres. These are MP spheres. If we use it, we can... But I'll show it off with Yuna. Bring her on up. MP spheres. When you use it, it changes a slot, a empty slot, into a MP slot, and will be guaranteed to give you the maximum amount from that MP slot. See how this one only gives you 20, whereas this one gives you 40. It's very useful. Alright. You're not gonna get another empty slot for a little while, so let's go on and have you use that empty sphere as well. Now, there are, of course, other spheres like this, power sphere and HP sphere, speed sphere, all that kind of fun stuff. So you wanna use them when you get the chance on the proper people. Alright. And that's everyone. Sweet. So, I'm gonna come over here, take a heal, save, finish exploring this area, then I'm gonna take another quick pause break. Well, actually, I'm probably gonna be done for the day, but I'm gonna spend a little bit of time in here grinding up some speed spheres. As you noticed, with my sphere count, I am kind of hurting for them. Now, because of how Tidus's overdrive is done, I'm going to be using them every chance I get in order to unlock the next higher level with the, limit break for Tidus. you've got to use that limit break a certain amount of times. So in other words, in order to unlock the next limit break, I've got to use Spiral Cut a certain amount of times. And then the next one, I've got to use either of them a certain amount of times, and then the next one, and then the next one, all the way up until the final one.
Please, fight with us.
Just something to keep in mind. So, I want to go on and get Val4's limit break charged up again. Missing is always awesome. Now, Val4's overdrive, and indeed all other overdrives, or summon overdrives, is a unique one, only to be found with, I believe, Aeons. The overdrive will charge up no matter what action you do, which makes grinding up their overdrive very easy. So it goes up if you attack, defend. Well, not boost, but attack, or not defend, but attack, attack, cast magic, get attacked, missed, or basically it charges up no matter what. Unless you use defend or shield or whatever it's called.
I can take care of those alone, huh?
No, you can't. Let's bring Lulu back out. Actually, just to be sure, let's go on and... Yeah. Alright, there we go. I wanted to be sure everybody got experience for this battle. Burn, baby, burn. Disco and sorry. Alright. And battle is over. Not too shabby if I do say so myself, and I do, and I did. Alright, so yeah. Like I was explaining before I got into that battle, I will be doing quite a bit of off-screen grinding so I can get more speed spheres, because I'm going to really need those in the long run. And then more of these assholes. But this won't be as annoying to take care of now that I'm not grinding up Val4's limit break. Alright, so go on and take out these killer bees. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm going to be really needing those speed spheres, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time to grind up a few. At least 10. Just to kind of make things easier on me in the long run. Alright, Titus.
Nothing to fear, the hero's here!
Nothing to fear, the hero's here, really.
I'm ready.
Make sure everybody gets their experience, because experience is good. Alright, Lulu. Murder the thing. Thank you for murdering the thing. And we get a new equipment for Lulu there. The Noxious Kate Sith, also the Ice Mamba. I'm gonna go on and equip the Noxious Kate Sith for now. And the blue buckler on him. Poison touch, meh. Alright. There's a level 2 locked sphere over there. Come on, there we go. Level 2 lock over there, so we need a level 2 key sphere to unlock it. And yet another level 2 lock over there as well. Whoops, forgot about the other ones. But it's also, even though I said yes, even though I did say that level